I'm not sure how I feel in terms of the confidence factor for IG to pull that off, since the early game has been always the point of criticism, especially coming from Rookie and Wei.
This could force the flash out from the Shy. Depends on how he plays this next wave. The wave is bouncing away from Yorick right now.
It's going to be a difficult position. Kanavi can just wait because he knows that his moment is coming. Decimating Sash sets up the knock-up, and now the Shy's in trouble. Force the flash away, and Wimp becomes lightning. Takes first blood for Kanavi.
And Yorick becomes dead right there. We get the lane swap at the perfect time as well. Top Esports set this up so incredibly so that they can get this ready for Jackie Love and for Hong. Oh, and the Shy just now teleports back to this wave. Now, Yorick, this wave is doomed, brother. You're going to get 4 minions. I hope you can hit another one. Kanavi is in the area. And
Hong flashes over the Dark Procession, pulverizing the headbutt. The Shy becoming the dead as Top Esports continuing to lay the cyberbullying onto the Yorick to give themselves early windows of power. The best option right now is to go for the first dragon of the game. Not necessarily the fastest one, as we're already 7 minutes into it, but this will give them maybe just enough time to still set up for a Grubs window after Wei gets a chance to recall.
Looking at these teams from a stats perspective was really, really interesting because
the Top Esports are already entrenched into this Grub pit, and Hong is looking for the loop around. Good stun from Wei. Is he just giving his life for the cause because he knew that Rookie and Mako were compromised there? I guess so. Top Esports with that kill claimed Feat of Warfare.
He had Flash as well, so Kanavi, what he's going to do now is he's going to get these 3 Grubs. He's going to look for either the Gromp or the Wolves, and he still has all of these camps on the top side that he can go for. Alright, let's cover. Cream still can teleport here, so he'll be fine. IG, it looks like instead of trying to play for this top side, let's move towards our bottom lane. That's where Gala is. The Dragon will be spawning in 30 seconds and put ourselves an advantage when we get these first 2 Dragons of the game.
Yeah, the second Dragon is spawning in 22 seconds. Cream teleported, and now he has the Weaver's Wall. Oh, man, the Shy is not having a fun time. Wei comes in with the Grand Starfall, but it's already too late. Just arrives to see the corpse of the fallen Yorick.
Oh my god, Hong, he just uses the flash to reposition. They want to go for this.
They are ready to make the pain continue to deliver. And Wei, where is he gonna go? He's got nowhere out. And Kanavi doesn't even die in the last turret shot. Top Esports are running away with this one.
Well, push out on these lanes. Cream's gonna get solo turret gold here after getting some plates shared with the rest of his team. And that'll be first turret going over to Top Esports alongside the feats of strength.
Can orchestrate the openers here for the boys in orange, and so far it is looking like a good one.
Sion's coming on through.
Engage, snap one onto Mako as they break his neck, and now the next one is going to fall in Wei as he did not have a chance to even escape with the flash. Rookie has Between Worlds decimating. Okay, well, you know what? You can't get everyone, but I like the spirit 369.
3 series. Now a Dragon here for Top Esports. It feels like IG are just making the wrong play every single time, and Top Esports are punishing them consistently.
He's getting run down. There's a TP coming in. Gala with the pulling. He's going to get a little bit of damage on the Hong, but he pops the ultimate for the damage reduction. Maybe Hong goes down here as he doesn't have a flash anymore. It's a 4-man pulverize. Stalls the fight long enough, and IG will find their first kill of the game.
Moving from mid to bottom lane wave. Look at all of this vision that is in the red side jungle of IG. They're going to send the Herald to take down this mid lane wave, move down into the bottom side. Maybe they try to cut off the rest of IG, go for more turrets here. They have Talia Wall.
369 with a decimating smash, zones off IG. Flash pulverized from Hong, looking for Wei as he hand delivers them a nice kill as Wei is forced to flash away to safety. Top Esports now trying to disengage. Decent damage from the Gala with the calling. Rookie slows him down with Between Worlds. Another engage from Kanavi. He's very fed on the Xin Zhao. As now the Shy is trying to find damage back over for himself. Wei gets a nice stun onto Kanavi, the Weaver's Wall. They just cannot take out this Xin, and Gala cannot contribute to the fight because there is a big wall between him and the rest of his team.
And now Kanavi, 3,500 gold difference between the junglers here. And Cream, what he's going to be able to do...
Oh,
no. Oh,
looking for Cream.
Stop.
He has a flash, so he's able to reposition. And Rookie cannot follow up with the chase. Mako throws out the Glacial Fissure, and maybe it's enough damage for Gala and Rookie to find it. A good seismic shove stuns it. Hong gets another pulverize. Cream eventually goes down.
Oh,
but
no.
does Top Esports have the numbers? They're going to be able to collapse. Hong gets dropped, but Mako is below 300 HP. Jackie Love is ready to pick up an easy triple kill. He's got to space it out. He eliminates Gala, looking at Rookie next. Another boomerang. Better duck on this one. It's a double for Jackie Love. It's a triple for Jackie Love, the leading MVP of the regular season. He flashes away. A quadra for Jackie Love.
And it's only way that doesn't make it a pentakill. And look at the timer. 20 minutes. Otacon's on the table. Top Esports are just dominating in this game number 1.
It's caught out in mid-wave. But in that fight, he knew that he had the world at his fingertips, and he ran every IG member down one after another. Otacon is secured for Top Esports. Experience lead levels in pretty much every lane. Kanavi in particular is 2 levels up, 369 also, and they're leading the charge once again. Weaver's Wall for the follow-up. Mako trying to create space for Gala to operate, but Gala cannot freely fire, and they've already lost out on their jungler again. Top Esports now working with a 4-on-3 into the bottom side push, since 369 is keeping the Shy busy over on the top side of the map.
And they have 3 grubs, right? Like, the On the Hunt was helping move the minions over. They have taken almost every single outer turret here in this game.
Like that. And the fact that Wei has to give up space just to the Alistar, he knows that every other member in Top Esports was just around the corner.
Hong got a lot of rightful criticism at the time when he was on Weibo for his over-aggressive playstyle. I feel like it is a perfect fit for what Top Esports want to do. Even in their losses, Hong is going to do this. Hong is going to walk forward, he's going to provide peel and be the engage for his team. And it just feels like in a squad that is trying to play so aggressive, flash away from 369, hold up.
Sion might be in trouble here, knocked up by the Glacial Fissure. Okay, that's 1. It's now a 5-on-4 for IG. Between Worlds slows down the fight on the backside. Rookie's just trying to distract Top Esports while they reposition, but a massive knock-up from Hong onto the backline. Seismic shove all over to Mako. The Shy is popped. Mako could be next with the Ricochet blades. It's Cream that gets the double kill. Gala opening up with the calling, but he has to stand up against Cream. The Seismic shove lands through the barrier, and Top Esports, that's it. Game 1 is wrapped in the books, and Top Esports are going to push in for the first game win.
24.5 minutes, and they're going to win game 1. What the hell, man? That was an insane cleanse from Jackie Love there, instantaneously after Wei tries to land the stun. Massive game win here, 21-6, and a domination from Top Esports.
5.6k gold advantage from the jungle. 4.3k gold advantage from the 80 carry role. For Top Esports, they already walked away from game 1 with a massive dominant showing against Invictus Gaming.
There are 2 supports, but he's going to be trying to see if he can make a wraparound play. Hong says, I'm not going to even play these silly games around Vision. I just want to protect and get priority around mid.
Nice respect from Cream, immediately flashing, but the Tibber stun from Rookie. Hang on, the
Kanavi
shockwave pulls him back in, and Kanavi's here. He's not level 6 yet, but the flash straight from Hong finds Rookie, and that's first blood for Top Esports, and Kanavi follows Mako over the wall with a flash of his own. Oh my goodness, it's another Top Esports miracle, and Wei, is he going to fall in the tower next? He's a little too tanky for that, but man, IG in the early game cannot match against Top Esports.
Put it into her spells, but I mean, Rookie doesn't have any damage. She has a Darksteel and an Amp Tome here. So the Shy tries to get him down. This will mean that 369 is going to miss out on a wave and opens up for IG to get these grubs, which is very important for a team that we're talking about. Hey, can Gwen be imposed on a side lane? You're going to have a Jace in this game.
Did you get hit by Mimi on the side? You guys can't see
No,
it
she's just in my chair. She's in my chair right now. It's not like I was going to sit down, but, you know, I've been walking around. I'm just trying to stand a little bit more. 369, he does not have flash, and Cream doesn't have a teleport to match. That ward behind him should let him know, hey, there's probably some plays going on here. Top Esports are immediately recalling. They want to see if they can counter.
Okay, 369. I don't know if he's going to be living for that long. Here comes all 4 members here. The Steadfast Presence pushes him away, and it's Mako taking up the turret. He falls! Okay, I think 369 is still going to be content with that. That's Fate of Warfare secure for Top Esports.
Able to teleport back into this fight. 369 enters back in, pushes the bottom lane wave. And now let's see, can they jockey for position? It's on to Hong.
Hong gets jumped. Jackie Love might be caught out here. Magnet Storm is going to stun him up. Good cleanse. Repositioning still has the 4th bullet shot here. But Kanavi gets caught. And now IG have a massive advantage. Jackie Love is forced to flash away. And for the first time, IG are able to find a strong window in getting back into this game.
Ooh, the Shy also pressuring onto Cream. Never got that recall off, but stopping Cream from moving out. That could have potentially been a turret there for IG if the mid laner from Top Esports had moved on over. Finally some fight back early on into a series here and early on into this game.
What seemingly looks like a disengage and runaway maneuver, and Kanavi says, okay, let's start fighting, but Jackie Love was not set up in position. This invade, though, might be punished. Kanavi still has a flash. He uses the clone. Creates enough distance. Now Top Esports are going to look to go back in. Dredgeline right on top of Mako. The shockwave! Good night, Mako. He's going back to the fountain on that one, and IG are not going to be able to find a way back in.
That looked like Z-axis diff because there's no way that Deadly Flourish landed onto Mako. Somehow that ends up being the case. Hong gets started and engaged upon. He's going to go down.
Okay, well, Kanavi, Cyclone is coming up in the next 5 seconds. They need to stall for that ultimate. Flash from Rookie over the wall. Kanavi just might get caught out here. Just one more auto attack. It's the Q hammer shock from Wei as he picks up a double.
We said that Poppy was a great champion here for Wei, and he is making it happen here in this game. Closing up gold leads, finding picks onto TES, who are trying to play the game a little too fast here. A lot of focus went into this top side, and I mean, Jackie Love just doesn't have enough damage right now to deal with Gala, nor with the rest of this team. That was a fantastic re-engage from Rookie.
Alec, you know how we said at the beginning of the series, Top Esports tends to live and die by Kanavi and how well he does in the early game? Well, it's Top Esports.
IG putting resources into top side. Let's play around Rookie's lane. Herald is going to take this down. Cream does have flash to be able to get out of this. Shockwave on the other side. Doesn't matter.
Man, it was a nice attempt from Cream, but the flash is followed up by Mako with the Magnet Storm. And that guarantees not only the first turret falling, but IG continuing to ram it for another turret potentially in the top side of the map.
And this was with Kanavi going into the bottom side. He's going to take 3 camps away from Wei. But like we had mentioned, I don't think it matters now. I mean, with 3 grubs as well for Invictus, they just got 3 turrets in a short amount of time. That mid lane tier 1 had fallen as well. So Wei and Rookie are very fed. 369 is teleporting through.
Rookie, he's going to try to teleport out, so he will escape. And it almost looks like a sunk cost fallacy. You see your support go in, gets picked off, you try to rectify the odds there, and it's just a successful punish by IG members to continue following up with the play as topside 369's in trouble. He had flash, but he's still dead either way, and this is not looking good for Top Esports as they try to stabilize the map, but IG is running away with the advantage now.
Why are they over-forcing on the side lane lanes right now? Because Cream is up 30 CS, but because Annie has gotten 2 turrets for herself, the gold lead is actually in her favor right now. So they've put in a lot of effort of trying to get this bottom lane wave, probably in preparation for this dragon. 20 seconds before it spawns, the Shy can cancel. He doesn't have needlework, but Wei and Mako are on their way. Gala
They have to fight their way through. They have to fight their way through. It's the only way out, but Wei has finally arrived and the Shy has bought enough time. Yes, he goes down, but you have to imagine that this fight is going to go well for the side of IG. Gala just ripping apart Cream with the help of Rookie, and Jackie Love is too far away to aid his comrades out. Top Esports lose another 2 members, and IG's gold advantages continues to climb.
With his Trinity Force and a Tunneler right now. So look at this. This is a great gold graph coming on through, and all of those turrets falling in short succession here for Invictus Gaming set themselves up for a Game 2 victory. Never hitting any relevant damage through this Poppy, and Gala is about to be done with his Muramana.
Kanavi opens up with the Cyclone of the Rookie. He follows up his own flash, but just not enough damage because Hong can't get in there. He's already used the Death Charge, but he's way too deep surrounded by members of IG, and Jackie Love cannot find any meaningful damage with the Curtain Call, so Rookie will get a chance to recall and look for a teleport to answer on the Otacon with the numbers advantage.
There's not that many places. It's going to be on the top lane wave here. Corky's going to push this one out. Cream, if he really needs to, can look for it if he needs, but he has the ultimate available. Hong up in 8. With Ghost, he can get here pretty quickly. I wonder if and when he'll get out. Oh.
Flash from Wei! Cream is pinned against the wall, but the phase rush movement speed allows him to escape, but they can't say the same about 369, who got jumped by the remaining members of IG on the top side. Now it's a 5 versus 3. Cream, Kanavi, and Jaculov have to pick and choose their battles here, but the Otacon is already lost. They're trying to look for a quick pick onto Mako. Just not much that they can do. Set up for it, and now IG are just cruising on through, continuing to bully 369, giving him the treatment that the Shy received in game 1. Good Magnastorm follow-up by Mako.
Wait a minute.
369 actually gets out with the phase rush. Top Esports trying to follow up, and Wei gets shut down, and the gold bounty goes over to Cream. Shockwave doesn't hit, but that's okay, as Rookie is able to answer back onto Cream in the aftermath. Top Esports still have their jungler, though, but there's no objective to play for the next minute.
That was the flash out from Gala, so pretty important summoner spell that Top Esports were able to grab out from IG, protecting this bottom lane turret. Oh, Kanavi.
With the Cyclone right on top of the Shy, the rest of IG are disconnected, but Gala already eliminated Hong, and Kanavi falls again. They were trying to play off of 369's teleport, but he just didn't arrive fast enough, and it was too fast from the side of Top Esports trying to make that play, and what could have been a window has now just been enveloped further by IG in the advantage.
They're going to take their 3rd dragon of the game, and it seems like Top Esports, they're getting desperate. They're going to start setting up death bushes, trying to play whatever pocket of vision they can control on the map.
This Poppy, as the Shy is able to block out the damage from the Shockwave thanks to being inside the miss, aka Gwen is immune. Second tier turret falls to IG, continuing the advantage.
Moving Hong and Jaculov as well as Kanavi through the jungle and allowing for their solo laners to pick up XP.
Hong tries to follow up with the engage, but he gets stopped by the steadfast presence. He is thankfully pushed out by Wei. IG are able to control the space for now. Dredgelight connects. Kanavi with the Cyclone, not the Cyclone, the Shockwave. Now he pops the Cyclone, but Rookie was able to dodge with the stasis, Magnastorm, and a massive knockup from Wei. And Top Esports are forced to retreat, but they get dropped on their jungle and mid laner. 369 cannot even contest space, and Jaculov is fleeing for his life. Hong gives his own just to make sure that the AD carry can make it out alive. It ends up being a double for Gala, and IG continue to extend their lead to over 7,000 gold.
Do they just end? Because they have another wave coming in after this. They have 3 grubs as well with the Tibbers. This could be the end of the game.
Curtain call from Jaculov trying to kill the minion wave off, but everyone from IG steps up and blocks the curtain call bullets. Here we go, boys. The Kings of Chaos came back to play in game 2, and we're going all the way to game 3.
It's a 9-game day here on our Super Saturday.
But if Top Esports are able to weather the storm, we have seen some victors answer threats like the Jarvan in the past by going for a scaling build.
Seeing now Wei going for some interesting pathing. He wants to see if he can punish Cream. 8 seconds before he has his flag back up, and they're going to make a play. Rookie can look for a flash taunt.
Over the wall, he's going to set himself up in the Raptor camp. He doesn't even need it. It's just the dash forward, the EQ lands true, and Cream flash! Oh, it's so late! Wei is able to get the better of him there, and it's first blood for IG.
Cheer for Jaculov. Almost 15 CS over his lane opponent. They will not have Ezreal for this dragon play. I don't think IG can do this. They know, though.
Flash
oh,
over the
boy.
Wall. Okay. Taunt, he doesn't even need the flash. EQ right on top. The gravity zone is going to stun them, but Mako follows up with a grand entrance, and Cream continues to crumble as Hong tries to flash forward, looking for the follow-up onto Kanavi, but neither of these guys do really damage early on in this game 3. Jaculov trying to see if he can find someone, but he cannot get close enough. Mako and Wei both make it out alive.
That is a massive win again.
Long way around. There's no fog there, or there's no vision in that line rush, and Cream just continuously getting punished here. Obviously, Top Esports can try and scale with these damage dealers, but if you are giving IG this big early game window, Wei is reaping the benefits. He can continue pushing the pace of this game and ensure that Top Esports don't get a chance to come back.
Ways that Top Esports can more reliably find a way to start and end fights.
Mako forced to grand entrance away. Still has the flash available. The impale. Oh, Mako, that's just too flat. The flash direction is still going to get caught by the impale. All right, Top Esports will find their first kill. First item spikes. Be able to control the outcome of this second dragon.
It's going to be IG first on the play. Hong gets engaged upon.
Oh boy, that's the feat of warfare secured, and Hong gets dropped. JackeyLove goes to the skies, still has the flash, forced to use it to escape the Cataclysm. And now that's Azaya down a flash.
That's the problem with this, Nico, is you are an engaged support, but late. You see Cream is kind of moving on forward, but there's really nothing else for Top Esports to do during this time. Maybe an invade onto the top side.
Navi forced to flash away from the EQ flag and drag, as he surely would have gotten comboed to all hell. IG continuing to take some of the spells off the board from Top Esports. Not another objective to play for another 2 minutes and 50 seconds here, as the Rift Herald will spawn. The Shy is setting himself up to be in position. Good knock up onto Kanavi. Hong with Pop Blossom catches the Shy as he's pinned into the wall. Impale onto the Ornn, and he flashes away. Is it enough? The Chaos Storm,
no way.
The Vortex. Oh, the shield from the hero's entrance, but a massive equalizer for 369. Call the Forge God, run into 4 members, but they don't have enough damage to be able to back it up. As long as IG can just exit, they only lose Mako in the crossfire, and Top Esports are fighting for their life to get an advantage back in this game.
He's committed to going towards the bottom side of the map. They're going to be late for this objective. Gallo's going to move, and it's Cream that has to respond with teleport, but Rookie's going to be here first for sure.
Where can Cream safely teleport to? It's just right on top of the Rift Herald. Pop Blossom from Hong. Just try to stall the entrance from IG. They lose Hong.
Way's dead.
He's done his job. Rift Herald secured. Way pinned in the Cataclysm. JackeyLove able to dodge all the damage, but the Call of the Forge God stalls his damage output for now. Equalizer slows down the chase from IG, and now they're forced to back off. No one else falls in the crossfire, and in the end, you have to imagine that that is everything that Top Esports could hope for.
They're going to push them off, get some more damage on this mid lane turret. I like how aggressive they're playing this. Rookie's teleporting back in.
Kanavi has flash available, should not be in any danger. A teleport is now coming out from 369, flashing away from the taunt, dodging and sidestepping it all, but that's just too much CC from the boys in IG as they're able to find and punish 369's Rumble. The Shy looks for a knockup onto Kanavi. Cream has no mana, tries to fire out one last laser, and that's it. That's no more damage in the tank. Cream is just a walking health bar at this point. JackeyLove trying to pressure as well. This game is at an all-time high in tension.
We are just trying to see every single little bit of pressure squeezed from this game. 369 actually experiences what Zeus found in the HLE versus T1 game. A big punish there for Rumble. No flash, no teleport now in a side lane versus a Rumble, Ornn, and a Ornn, a Galio, and a Jarvan. That could be a huge misstep as JackeyLove. Oh no!
JackeyLove! Featherstorm was off cooldown and he had the flash, but it was the CC chain from IG layered in. That maybe almost 1,000 gold advantage for Rookie. Top Esports still have a little bit of a scaling advantage, but right now the way that IG are creating so many opportunities with these quick snap engages with 369, there's no flash available. Gala can just send a true shot barrage. I'm not sure if it even landed, but it doesn't even matter because he falls anyway. Hong with the re-engage of the Pop Blossom. Kanavi, 2-man Impale, will be able to silence Way, looking for Rookie next. He flashes over the wall and a quick dash on that Justice Punch gets him out of danger, but Kanavi's continuing for the chase. Gala forced to flash, and the Shy could not get in range to stall them with a Call of the Forge God, and because they don't have a jungler, Top Esports are going to pull the trigger on this Otacon.
Rookie can teleport, however, and the Shy has a huge flank with his ultimate. This has to be a game-changing fight here for IG, and they're in perfect position, but they have no jungler, as you noted.
Mako, can he swap to a smite? I don't think so. Call the Forge God. It is canceled by JackeyLove. Is he able to dodge it?
Gala
gets blown up by Cream with the Chaos Storm. Mako falls next. JackeyLove is able to survive through it all, but the Otacon gets reset. Way is running from base. It is a huge health bar. They have to chunk, but it might not be enough time. Rookie and the Shy have to pull off a miracle to give Way an entrance back into the pit. It is now 7,000 HP. Plenty of time for Way to play around. The Shy dashes forward.
Can he make the steal?
Forces Kanavi to re-enter. Way looking for JackeyLove, knows that he has no spells. Rookie finishes him off. It's up to Cream to find the damage back. Kanavi dropped critically low, but Way gets blown up by Cream. Rookie's able to answer back with a double kill. It's absolute chaos. The taunt on the Cream. Holy moly! Rookie with the triple kill saves IG.
How iconic, by the way. It is Rookie and the Shy that are the final members to live in this fight. Gala TP's back into this play, and after all is said and done, Invictus Gaming will get an ace. They will take this top lane tier 1, and they will grab themselves the Otacon.
The Kings of Chaos thrive in the pandemonium on the top side, and even without the jungler, they know that there's no way that Top Esports can deny this Otacon. And just like that, Dimitri,
fine.
a win's a win at the end of the day.
Correct.
And IG, hey, oh no! Wei gets snagged by the Impale. Hong with the Pop Blossom. Is there enough damage behind it? Jackie Love rips Wei to shreds. Mako could be next.
Owned.
Cream is burning them down with the storm. Maybe Hong can look for another snare. The Shy is in trouble. He's trapped in the pit. Rookie answers back onto Cream. He gets dropped. 369 now trying to burn Rookie. Gala trying to fire Mystic shots one after another, and he still has enough tanks. Rookie and the Shy just don't die.
The Shy solo kills Jackie Love in there with Wei next to him. He's like, I'm too tanky. You do not have enough damage to kill me right now. And now this is IG getting themselves soul point. And it just feels now, Top Esports, they're running into a wall. Nothing is working for them. Everything that is trying to go right for them is a composition that we had said doesn't necessarily have enough damage, but if Top Esports aren't in position, then they can punish that incredibly well. In the last 3 minutes here, Rafa, they've won 2 separate fights. The Dragon, the Otacon, and now 3 outer turrets. Call of the Forge God as well as another item. Baron is up on the table, so IG, they pushed in on bottom wave. You see that Rookie waiting.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
Jackie Love's
I love
flash.
that. Yep, Jackie Love still has Featherstorm, but he does not have that Summoner Spell. Hong looking for the Pop Blossom onto 2. Kanavi pulls him back with the Impale. Mako is eliminated. The Shy, a little too far away. Call of the Forge God. Will it get canceled here? Hero's entrance will give him some reprieve. Goes back in for the re-engage. That's a lot of damage from the True Shot Barrage. The Gala being able to pump out Mystic shots one after another from safety. I don't think he's even put a single lick of damage to him. He is just way too damn tanky. Cream is going to have to wait for a third item spike. I don't even know if he has one. The Impale is only shifted by Gala. So that big engage tool is gone for Top Esports. Mako looks for it. The Pop Blossom from Hong, but Wei is able to buffer through with the EQ. Kanavi gets eliminated. Cream is going to be the next one to fall, and Jackie Love just has to leave because he cannot bail out his teammates yet again.
No.
Rookie goes golden. Blade Caller doesn't find anything, and IG still have all 5 to secure the Infernal Soul.
Jackie Love and 369, they're going to have to watch. That's Infernal Soul here for IG. Now an upgraded Rabadon's here for Rookie. And those were important summoner spells going missing here. Flash from Cream, Cleanse from Jackie Love. He was nowhere near that fight. Top Esports, they were trying to play around this. They're going to just kill 369.
Oh, they don't get the knockup, but Rookie just slams a Justice Punch to the face, and IG eliminate the top laner once again. 369 is going to be gone for 45 seconds. Baron is up again. That should be secured for IG since Kanavi is just respawning now. There's nothing that Top Esports can do to stop this.
Dude, what is it with IG, man? This team is so incredible with what they're able to do in series. There's a reason why we call them the most entertaining team in the LPL.
The majority of this super team to kick off the start of 2025. And like you said earlier, Wei started off this series rough and had a lot of criticism thrown his way, but he has been able to answer back with back-to-back stellar games of not just doing his job, he's been able to overperform and be clutch when his team needed to.
Just gonna be some sparring over the entrances. IG moments away from beating Top Esports, tying up the head-to-head, and finally finding their 3rd series win against a top 4 team in the LPL. All year long, it has been a struggle for this team, but they have been improving from split to split.
Here it comes. Call of the Forge God lands onto Jackie Love through the Featherstorm. He's got nowhere to go. That's the leading MVP scorer taken out of the game. Top Esports just get aced in their own base, and the Kings of Chaos will take vengeance against Top Esports and close out the last series of the day.
A 2-1 going over to IG.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.